วะชนะสีเรขันจาวุธาปจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมาวัฏันติอายุวันโนสุขังพลัง
Keeps me alive. The sparkle in your eye. It keeps me alive, keeps me alive. And the world turns around. And the world drags me down.
Good morning, beautiful people. Chuck here in wonderful ThatPhanom, Thailand, here on the Mekong River. Just thought I'd take a little walk down here. It's pretty full. We've had a lot of rain this year, a little bit more than usual, I think, or at least it seems like it. Interesting little farm they kind of built, make ready farm. This is our street right here. Anyway, our construction crew's coming today and I think it's gonna take them some time, maybe a little over a week, I think, to do both of them, both of the bathrooms, and then I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. Me and Paige are gonna have to take a road trip. We're gonna have to break free of ThatPhanom, unfortunately, yeah. But our plan is to try to make it, I think, up north this next trip. We'll give some details whenever we have the details. Tomorrow I have a friend of the channel coming. He showed up in a few of my videos in Udon. His name is Lyle. He has a wonderful family. I think he's with his daughter and his wife. She's kind of a, I don't know, a professional, but she's a competition golfer. And I think they want to play, or he wants to play, or they both want to play. I'm not sure. I would imagine they both do golf here in NakhonPhanom. So we're going to meet them for dinner tomorrow night. They're going to swing by ThatPhanom, spend the night, and then we'll get up in the morning and run to NakhonPhanom. And I think they're going to Udon after that. So that's what's happening in the immediate future. Good morning. Good morning. I'm walking back to go get my soup. My father-in-law's car. See, it got a new tarp, kind of. Funeral's still going on. We have today and tomorrow. I believe it's going to linger on though, because they know quite a bit of people. I wonder what the home's going to be like after she's gone, because it's been pretty, I don't know, I guess they're partiers like the mafias, I could say, but they're a lot younger. Hey, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, you got some weird looking eyes. Cup. It's like sitting out in front of Bangkok or something right now, minus the thousands of motorbikes. What do you want? อะไร
กินแล้วให้กินแล้ว
Massey, you already eaten.
กินแล้วยังจะกินอีก
I'm bored. The construction crew ought to be here in a minute. Actually, here they are right now, coming around the corner. Good morning. I was having a discussion with my mom yesterday about news and the TV. And before I start this next little conversation, me and Paige, somebody made a comment about the rough textures in the bathroom might be very difficult to keep clean, you know, to wipe down. So we'll go look again at the up here today before we pick it out. The reason why I picked that is because when me and Paige traveled around in our travel trailer, we would stay at these kind of decent RV parks, and they always had a community shower. And some of the stuff was really, really nice. But I think it could be cleaned pretty easily with a brush. Here in Thailand, we use, like, I'll show you. My father-in-law likes to keep this thing like soaking wet. But we clean stuff with that and brushes. And I was thinking, all we gotta do is that and it'll come clean. But we'll take another peek. I don't know if that thing has a glossy texture to it or not. I was talking to Mom yesterday. She's talking about the news and all this. I'm not gonna say drama. It's reality. Like, and it's not just America. It's the entire world is chaos. In actuality, it's probably not like most of the world is probably good. I would almost guarantee that, but we only focus on what they're telling us, and it's the bad, bad, bad. I'm a little rough on my mom. Not like hateful rough. I want my mom to have a successful next journey in her life. And the world doesn't really care about our problems. So it's not like, you know, the world of the training of hard knocks. I'm not trying to be a drill sergeant. I just want my mom to be a little tough. And I'm not really super easy on her because I need her to be independent, because that's really what she wants. She doesn't want a caretaker. She wants to be independent. She doesn't, I mean, she's 72. That's probably a hard number for her to think, because she, in her mind, and I know, like me too, the number is nothing. It's just about how you feel. And I want my mom to be strong and healthy, so I'm a little rough on her sometimes. But I was like that with my kids, because I taught my kids that you don't need to depend on anybody else, and the world does not give a crap about your little problems. So you have to be strong enough to just avoid that, and mentally and physically strong, and be smart and move on. So I'm a little tough sometimes on Mom because I want her to be strong. So I say stuff to her sometimes to not tell her how to think, but make her sometimes think about what she's saying, you know, because here's the reality. Like, if my mom didn't watch TV at all when she moved to Thailand, and she had a different routine where she was only, you know, I was hoping that she would come up with a new hobby, new idea, new friends, new lifestyle. But it's difficult when you keep relating everything to what you know, and you only envision the past, and you're only looking at the chaos that's on the TV. So it's difficult to move forward from that when you're stuck in that rut. But I told Mom, I said, you know, your only link to America, let's be realistic, is you get a check deposited in your bank in America every month. When she first started collecting her Social Security, it wasn't that much. Now she's getting quite a bit. I think she got about 3 pretty good raises in the last couple years. So if she didn't even know who was president or didn't watch anything, she would think, oh, well, this is wonderful. I'm getting more money, and I'm able to do more things in my life. And, you know, I can go, really, I don't have to worry about anything. Everything's pretty inexpensive. I don't have a lot of needs in Thailand. I'm really healthy. I'm able to actually save a lot of money, more so than I was in America. And that would be like her only thought, I think. Because she wouldn't know anything. But instead, you know, we see what's going on, and the entire world is going through a massive change right now. And I don't know that you can stop it. I'm not trying to be unpatriotic. I'm just saying, what can you do in your one life, you know? Is it worth it? Because the problems existed before you were born, and the problems are going to be there after you're totally gone. So what is the energy being wasted here trying to figure out all the answers? Because if you knew all the answers, and you knew exactly what was going to happen, and what would it make your life any better if you knew 100% what was going to happen in the immediate future? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't change anything. You can't fix it. The only thing you can do is try to figure out, because the bottom line is we're all going to perish. We're all going to die of something. So we are only here. I'm not saying that people don't need to try to make a change, because there's been a lot of people in the world that have done, that themselves have done a lot of things to improve the planet. I'm not saying don't just be worried about yourself and not anybody else. I'm just saying we have to prioritize our reality, and that is to try to not worry so much about things that we can't really control, and try to figure out a way to be happy. I didn't have a cop-out moving to Thailand, escaping all of my problems. I had a really good career, made really good money, had a nice house. Me and Paige probably could have had anything we want. We weren't living an extravagant life. We didn't want that. I could have drove a Porsche, but I drove a Camry. You know, that was our mindset. We didn't need to try to fit in with people that don't really give a shit about us anyway. So our goal was to try to save up some money and try to live a life of something new, like just whatever happens, let's just travel and let's explore. Let's don't like go travel and do all the research and do everything that all the tourist people do, and let's just go see the things so we can check it off and put it on our Facebook page. We wanted to just go like blind, not all the way, into our next journey in life and just see where it takes us. If we fail, it doesn't really matter. Go back and try something different. Who cares? Life is unpredictable. Everything changes. You have to go with the flow. The world is changing right now, and if you don't want to be a part of it, you got to just put it off, put it out, and try to figure out a way to improve your life, and then you'll find it a little bit easier. Because if you're trying to make the world, if you're trying to fix the world's problems, then you're going to carry that to your last day, and then somebody else will deal with it anyway. So I hope this made sense. I hope I didn't ramble on, and I'm not trying to be a preacher or anything. I'm just I'm telling you a little bit of how I feel about myself and my immediate family, and I do honestly believe if we turn that stuff off, we would probably improve our life. That is some gigantic bananas. Holy crap. I said, my mom would love those, but they only had one thing. I don't know. He said they only had one?
Huh?
He said they only had that?
No, they have more, but they just now bring it.
Oh, okay. They just now bring. I'll have to bring some for mom. Anyway, guys, I want to just tell you a little bit. You know, my parents did the best that they could. They're up there hammering for me. I know they did. I never blamed any of my life's problems on my parents. My mom was 16, my dad was 18. They were young. Things that I had to do in my life, I pretty much had to learn from my own mistakes. Like I didn't have, you know, I don't want to insult my parents, so I didn't have really the guidance that I needed to make probably the right decisions, and it probably wasn't all their fault because I'm a pretty stubborn person too. That's why I'm here today doing what I'm doing, because I'm stubborn and it's what I wanted. But you know, I had to learn from a lot of mistakes for myself, and I realized that nobody gave a crap about my little problems, and I had to get up. My father used to tell me similar, like get up or die. You know what I mean? Like are you bleeding out? If you're not, get up and carry on. You know, stop. don't be weak, don't fall behind. Not in those exact words, but that was the meaning of the story. So that's what I tried to instill in my kids. And my kids are really independent and they're really awesome and they take very good care of their kids and I'm happy with the outcome. They're not living with me and dependent on me at every moment because I wasn't going to have that. And it wasn't going to be part of our lives was for them to be dependent on other people. And my mom, I'm hoping she can get her happiness and her independence. But I'm here to take care of my mom. Either way, it's going to work out one way or the other. But I know in her heart she wants to do things on her own. But we have to get up off the floor and we have to go. We can't lay down and blame the world. We can't blame our problems on society, the world's problems, anything else. We always get back in life what we give. So loud everywhere. I try to go upstairs in the second room and work on some videos, but man, it shit is loud. So we're gonna go look at some different tile back at the tile store. We have a couple of tile stores in town, so we'll go back there and look again. Get out of the house. Well, now it just started pouring down raining, so we may have to wait a minute. Okay, that lasted about a minute. The rain.
I know.
Well, back at the tile. You like that? Seriously?
No, I just like it white and a little blue.
Oh, look like a cloudy day. Hang on. Yeah, this floor. But hang on, let me look for some more for the shine. I do like this, and it's non-slip, but the pattern's just not going to work, you know?
Well, you just have to show him how you want it. You know, if you like that.
Let's look around a
Lay
little
it
bit.
out.
I do like this. This is good, huh?
If you like it, you have to take the box out and lay it out how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but they may not have it like that in the box too, so.
In the box is neat.
All right, I'm going with this. It's a tan, kind of like a granite little. I don't know. It's more of a stone, but it's soft and glossy. So I'm gonna go with that. And let me show you the floor. The floor is not that big in there, so not too much worried about a pattern. But I really like this. It's a non-slip. So, I mean, that color can go with multiple colors, you know. I like that, but I just, you know, it needs to go in a pattern, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna go with that and a shiny, longer one. And then, I don't know, maybe we could find something to go in the middle as a design. Let me look at that again. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that for the middle, the center, like a design. Yeah, but does it go up? Would it go up that way, right?
You can put up or how you want, and you can.
I think I'll go maybe with this one instead. And that, so just maybe either cut it in half. a design. I think that will match that better.
That one, I erase another one because it'll be confusing.
Okay, I'm so confused right now. So I think it's better if I go with this gray. It's lighter, it'll match the floor. And plus, none of these brown or tans match the other one, but this matches that. I could have that as a design, you know? Or even that.
One bubble one. Not that one. There's some blue too. I like that blue.
Hang on. Okay, that one, the shiny gray. And maybe this. I'll have him look at it, tell me what he thinks. He can cut that in half too. I just did another lap. It just looks too much like concrete. I think I'm just going to surprise you. Okay, it'll be a surprise. We got the Buddha funeral music coming. Buddha coming.
Yeah. Like that Buddha coming.
อยากนะ
ยาก
อยาก
มันจะยากตรงพวกนี้
I put a lot of God on
พวก
it.
ขาวเราต้องเอาออกให้หมดก่อนต้องออกให้หมดที่เป็นจะปูได้
Well, I know my mother-in-law is preparing lunch for us. But it looks like they brought more food over from across the way. So, wow, that looks pretty good actually. Chicken. That's what Mafia made. It's like Thanksgiving every day, you know? Did you give some upstairs to them?
เอาแกงมาเดี๋ยวเอากินมันหลายบอกไอ้ที่ว่ากินก่อนเราซ้ำที่อร่อยมากแม่น่ะอร่อย
Well, that was good. They got a lot of awesome, wonderful cooks over there. I don't know what that is. I'll tell you guys a funny story. I probably shouldn't, 'cause you probably don't care. You know, being on social media, you kind of expose yourself to a lot of stuff. It's to be expected. I get a lot of emails, a lot of like people trying to hack me, a lot of frauds. A lot of people have tried to hack my YouTube. It's very difficult unless you actually give somebody your password to hack your Google. Like there's about 3 steps they got to go through. I have to go through sometimes, like if I'm in a different IP address area or I'm out of the country, I have to, you know, they'll double check. Anyway, fortunately, Google does share their Gmail. It's like, do you know this person? I'm like, yeah, I know who he is, but it's no friend of mine. And they take care of it for me. But it's happened like 3 times. But I don't if you guys send me attachments or PDF files, I don't open them. Because a lot of scams come in the form of opening up a file. So don't send it to me. I don't look at it. Yeah. I've got a pretty good antivirus on my phone and my computer, which I'm sure a lot of people do. But anyway, here's my story. This guy, his name's Eon, sends me a request. I get probably quite a few requests, Facebook requests on my personal Facebook, not the No Time to Be Sad Facebook. And man, there's a lot of mosquitoes right here. So, you know, I see that he's friends with a couple of other, actually like YouTubers, and a couple of friends of mine. And so I accept it. And then he sends me like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. How's your day? Enjoying the videos? Okay, I'm like, cool, thank you very much for that. And then he shares something that says, oh, do you know about this site? I don't remember the exact details because I deleted it all. But he's like, you know, have you heard about this and this and that? I'm like, oh, no. But I mean, if you found something that works for you and you're giving to the community, that is awesome. We do our part here in our community to support where we can. And then he came back, he goes, oh no, you don't understand this thing here. You can go on this site and you're guaranteed like $50,000 US loan and this and that. And my response was, Eon, is this the reason why you friend requested me? And his reply was, let me give you the contact information and they can get your information and square you away. And I just like block, delete. I'm like, are you kidding me? One time I met a person in Udon that wanted to meet up. I had two couples that wanted to meet up, and I met this other person instead of, I don't remember Udon or not, it's been a while. Anyway, I met these other people instead. An African guy from South Africa who was a white guy, and his wife was a black African lady. Anyway, they were trying to sell me Amway, and I was so pissed. Like, I wasted my time, you know, with you guys talking, and you're trying to sell me Amway. I wish I'd have met the other couple. And then, you know, we sat down and had coffee, and they kind of pushed me into buying their coffee for them. I was like, oh, what is wrong with people? Like, really, do you think I want to start a business again, or I need money, or I want to go out of retirement? I don't know. Just thought I'd share that with you. My boring daily thought.
บัวแมน
อ๋อ
เอาเป็นมากครับ
ใส่ไหม
ไม่ครับ มันจะมองข้างหนึ่ง
อ๋อ
ทะลุแล้วจะมีอีกตัวหนึ่งยาวถึงนี่อ่ะ
อืม
มันจะจบลายมองไม่เห็น
cool
วันนี้ปีนเห็นมันสวยอยู่เลย
I told him just pick out what you think is good. So that's what we got.
สวยมากๆเลย
I Well, it looks like you're gonna get your pink flowers anyway.
Really?
Go check it out.
You got a pink one too then. Đã bao giờ rướm?
What's up with the pink?
Sủa.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it?
It's pink leaf.
It's not gonna match the bathroom though. You tell them to send it back.
What color you want? He gotta go back to get the outside. It doesn't fit. I don't know why.
I could settle for a lot of things, but that no. You guys didn't think I was actually going to let them keep that in. No. The glass is okay. Something maybe a little modern design, not the Thai style. That would have matched perfectly with Paige's bathroom with the flowered tiles. That would have been nice for that. But yeah, well, I feel bad, but I don't want to look at that every day. We'll all get through it. What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him? No.
I say you don't want color. You want like modern.
Natural, yeah. It just won't match the tiles. It will match your bathroom now with the flowers.
So he said he's gonna go back and change and send me a picture and he
Where did you get it?
I think bypass.
I know I told him just get whatever he thinks, but I didn't think he would get like pink flowers. It just didn't seem like the type. Especially when he knew what the tiles were, you know? Now you know. I have a subscriber who asked earlier if they do any kind of welding. I don't remember if he said aluminum or steel, but I'll have Paige ask them if they do anything like that.
จ้างฝรั่งแล้วหมู่แล้วถามว่าจ้างเชื่อมพวกหลังคาพวกอะไรอยู่บ่
น่องรถหมดครับ
น่าจะ
ถึงน่องรถพวกเล็ก
เป็นเล็กนะคะเชื่อมเล็กเชื่อมหลังคาอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
ครับเฮ็ดเบิร์ดครับ
เฮ็ดหมด
แบบเนี้ย
I gave him her Facebook. Facebook
Facebook?
Messenger. Yeah. Does she check her Facebook?
เอาวันละเอาเฟซบุ๊ก
Well, they sure do eat good at this funeral. It's like all they're doing is cooking and eating, which is great. I'm tired. Everything is dusty, dirty. It's just a long renovation process of tear down, clean up, replace, clean up. It's a mess. But what can you do? Come on, Cowgum. I know you gotta pee. Come on. My father-in-law's favorite beer snack. Did you call Martin?
Yeah.
Well, today is the last day of the funeral. Tomorrow they'll be taking the body to the area where they're going to bury her. So, yeah. Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to end today's video. Sorry it was too long. Tomorrow will be a fun day. I think we're going to meet some people tomorrow for dinner time. And it's going to be a fun next couple of days. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.